Hey, it's Brian here with my thoughts in 10 for today. I kind of put this on the fly, so bear with me. Hope you had a great Juneteenth this weekend and a great Father's Day this weekend. I'm a father of three great boys and grandfather of one or two now. So I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. It was very nice and warm. I know there were some things that were a little devastating for some people this year, this just in my nation here, where you're looking at in Alabama. So prayers are and thoughts up for the families over there. So with that said, let's talk about the topic at hand. Should you talk about politics? Should you talk about politics? And I've been wanting to talk about this for a little while now. So let me get it all out as best I can with this. So let's start here. So I had a mentor in a class that I had with several different people, big class, and actually several classes he put us through with this warning: you should not talk about politics. Actually, forbid it. Do not talk about politics, is what he said to us. And then almost immediately started talking about politics, about his opinions, because we all have opinions. It was just natural that he would say something about it. So with that said, how could you not talk about politics? It's all around you, right? It's in every place that you are, where you live. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. Politics is infused in it somehow. It's on all the TVs. It's all over Twitter. It's on all your social channels, really. All the social channels, really. And some marketers, some brands, some celebrities got even shunned last year because they didn't talk about it. They kept quiet about it. So what makes you so special? Why can't you talk about politics? What are you afraid of? Why do mentors say that, you should be afraid to talk about politics? You shouldn't do those things. Maybe it hurts your brand, hurt your business, hurt who you are. It can be scary. I think talking about these things can be scary because sometimes you can put yourself into a place where, because politics is so cookie cutter, so straight cut, your word lasts for a lifetime, right? You can't, if you change your mind, you're almost, very scary. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, very scary. Because if you change your mind, you're stuck. You're stuck because they're gonna replay whatever you said a long time ago. They'll look it up. Look at all these people who are trying to find different things in Twitter, what you said like 10 years ago. All right. So you got to be really very careful and be firm on what you say, because changing your mind later is going to be a struggle. It's going to be a struggle. So I would say take deep consideration about what you're talking about with politics. Don't just blur it out. People get caught when they blurt out things or they retweet things. Yeah. Get too happy, too excited. Take your stand. You got to take your stand because people are going to look for it, especially, with what you believe in. If you believe in something and you're strong in it, do that. So whatever you stand on, you better believe there's going to be something political about it. Some political angle is going to come to it. I got that a lot last year. So people don't like silence anymore. That sometimes means that you're taking a side, because that means, if you're silent, that means sometimes that you're taking a side. And taking a side, even though you are, taking a side, you might as well talk about it, right? So I encourage you to speak on it. I encourage you to speak on your politics. Don't lie. That's the only thing. Like, if you're going to talk about it, don't lie. I'll say this to any politician: don't lie. You're talking politics, don't lie. Don't speak on anything that might be a lie. It might be iffy, this resource that you have. Speak on things with credible sources. Even though sometimes some lies get out there and you still get good reviews, right? Anyway, I'm not gonna say all that. But do your research before you speak, because who knows? And I'm not shunning politics. I'm not shunning politics. What I'm saying is that, if you really like politics, God, because I know my aunt, she watches CNN religiously. If you're watching politics and you really enjoy it, you really enjoy all the stuff that goes around with politics, maybe that's your thing. Maybe that's what you should be speaking about all the time. Because a lot of people are making good money. A lot of big brands are being built upon, politics in general. It's just speaking on it. You really have to be. I don't think you really have to be like a journalist to really speak on it and put something together that is, maybe magical in your way, in people that you serve, people that you want to talk to about politics, right? Because people love to hear about politics. I don't know. Sometimes I get wrapped up in it. I got wrapped up in it a lot last year. This year, I've weaned myself off quite significantly, a lot. So eventually, though, and I did this a few times last year, you have to speak on it. You have to speak on it. It doesn't have to be a lot, but when you have to, and you know when those times are, when you have to speak on it, especially when you have a platform, you build a platform for yourself, or you're putting out content on your social media channels or whatever, that might be your platform. You're gonna get this sense that you have to speak on this. You have to speak on it because people want you to. People want you to. So you do, right? I can remember a very big popular YouTube tech reviewer named MKBHD, Marcus Keith Brownlee. Now we know he had to, and you can tell when he put the video out that he didn't want to. Okay, there's two different things. You might not want to, but there's a time when you have to. And I think even in himself, he got to the point where he had to speak. So there are times think that there are have to moments when you shouldn't miss the moment. There are a lot of marketers last year that missed the moment because they were quiet and they missed it. So I'm telling you now, do not miss the moment. I'm encouraging you to talk on it, but only when you have to. Or if you love it, go all in and just do that, right? But don't be too afraid to lose some followers or lose people with your brand or with whatever you're marketing or your business, because you have to speak on what you believe, whatever that is. Do that, because I think it's important that you have to do it eventually. We all do. Trust me, we all do. All right. And that is my time for my thoughts and 10 for today. All right. So if you haven't checked all of this out here, check the replay. It is on. It's on. It's on everywhere, whatever. So FB, YouTube, Periscope, Twitter. There it is. And check us out if you want to know more about how to build yourself up into a thought leader. Check me out here at the Thought Leaders Impact Group.com. That's the Thought Leaders Impact Group.com. And you can also, check me out at Brian.coach if you're looking to really go deeper and you want some some strategies, some methodologies of how to do this full time, or you're just, trying to figure it out yourself. Hit me up at Brian.coach. Let's schedule a session together. I would like to talk to you. All right. We can talk shop. Okay. That is my time. 10 minutes, all you need for today. All right. Take care. Be blessed. We'll see you on the next one. We're out.